I'm Nicholas with this week's Sports Report. Last week, football fans rejoiced as pro football season kicked off with a bang. So who showed off and who simply showed up? Well, the Miami Dolphins played hard against the New England Patriots in a fierce 33-20 win, thanks to defensive end Cameron Wake's push against the Patriots offense. The New Orleans Saints lost to the Atlanta Falcons 34-37, but rookie Brandon Cooks managed 7 catches for 77 yards and a touchdown. As for the San Francisco 49ers, they took out the Dallas Cowboys like a wild band of outlaws, crushing them 28-17. Then, in a blowout display of domination, the Minnesota Vikings beat the St. Louis Rams in a no way did that just happen, 34-6 game. After a wild-card first week, college football's week 2 offered plenty of excitement. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish put up their dukes and clobbered the Michigan Wolverines in a 31-0 steamrolling. Speaking of Michigan misery, the Michigan State Spartans went from scoring 20 consecutive points and showing a mighty defense against the Oregon Ducks to helplessly watching the scoreboard flip like a duck wing against them in a 46-27 loss. That comeback wasn't as wild as the Kansas State Wildcats, though, who went from trailing the Iowa State Cyclones by 8 points in the fourth quarter to a stunning 32-28 victory. Once the final contenders distinguish themselves from the competition this year, college football will break away from its old Bowl Championship Series ranking system, which used to create 5 matchups of the 10 best-ranked teams. For years, fans and athletes complained that the wacky calculations and computer statistics used for the ranking were unfair, where an undefeated team could actually end up not being included in the final rounds. So college football will now follow in the footsteps of other sports with 4-team playoffs, but each team will still be selected by a special committee. Whether professional athletes like it or not, they are major role models to thousands of youngsters, not to mention local heroes to their hometown and national icons to their fans. How they lead their lives on and off the field matters, especially in the modern age of social media and instant internet information. So when Baltimore Ravens running back Ray Rice was caught physically bullying his then fiancée in an Atlantic City hotel back in February, there had to be consequences. Now the Ravens have announced that they have terminated his contract with the NFL and suspended him indefinitely. Hopefully this incident will send a message to professional athletes and ordinary citizens alike. Nothing good ever comes out of being a bully. Tennis champion Serena Williams has had a rocky road this Grand Slam season, failing to make the quarterfinals in the first 3 majors. Fortunately, she flipped it all around at the US Open, defending her crown and winning it for the 6th time. With an unbeatable blend of offense and strategy, Williams conquered Caroline Wozniak 6-3, 6-3. The match was definitely one-sided at times in Williams' favor, as she delivered tennis ball lightning bolts across the net with determination. Just a few weeks away from her 33rd birthday, Williams' victory marks her 18th major title. As for the men, Marin Cilic earned his first ever Grand Slam title by defeating Kei Nishikori in a 6-3, 6-3, 6-3 game.